good morning. I got out from my hotel. This is the Adia Hotel Langkawi. They had like activities, so it was from the 24th until the 29th, which is today. So supposed to be I'm leaving Koh Lipe like today at 10, but I missed my ferry because of the Lima.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat.
This is my Grab driver. Would you like to be shown on the camera?
Yes.
Is that okay? This is my driver, Abang Amiruddin. He's taking me to Jetty from Adia Hotel. Thank you, Abang.
Okay.
Poised to be the new legend of Langkawi, the iconic Maha Tower dazzles you with an symbol of quintessential local entertainment, retail, and popular eats. Set in the archipelago's most prestigious address, the tower is a traveler's dream destination. So we're entering Jetty Point. Okay. So let's see. Alright, we're excited. We're going to the ticketing office to Koh Lipe. Alright, and this is Koh Lipe's schedule, which goes once a day from Langkawi to Koh Lipe. So just completed writing all this, and I'll be wearing this later. Alright. I'm here at the money exchange, so it's actually advisable to do the money exchange here first before leaving Langkawi. So it will be much expensive if you do the exchange there in Koh Lipe. So this is the shop that's actually inside a mall. So I'm just gonna be exchanging 250 ka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, how much is it ka for 250? Okay, I'll add more 50. So it's gonna be 300. Alright. Correct, right? 300? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 500. Thank you. So I have a lot of money, but in Thai. Thank you, Ka. I was looking around really, like, oh, when is she gonna be opening? So I was really afraid that you're not coming in. Thank you. So it's still closed, so we're going to check it later. This is the Saturn Thailand departure area. Hello, Ka. Here's what you need from me. Thank you.
This the cover just.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's you need. All right, we're just so excited. This is actually the first time we're crossing a country via boat. I know we have one in the Philippines that goes from Zamboanga to Sabah, but this one is going to be exciting. Just 90 minutes ferry ride from Langkawi to Koh Lipe. This is the boat going to Thailand. All right. Oops. Hello. All right, we're actually crossing the Andaman Sea, and the Andaman Sea is a marginal sea of the northeastern Indian Ocean, bounded by the coastline of Myanmar and Thailand along the Gulf of Martaban and west side of the Malay Peninsula. And this is separated from the Bay of Bengal to its west by the Andaman Islands and the Nicobar Islands. Exciting, right?
One eternity later.
Alright, we actually just arrived. This is actually after a 90 minutes ferry ride from Kuwait to Koh Lipe, and unfortunately Koh Lipe doesn't have a docking port. This is one way to protect the marine environment, so we have to be fetched by a local wooden boat going to the island. The ride was really rough, and a lot of the passengers were puking, and this was because we were crossing the Andaman Sea. But upon setting foot to the island, it was amazing. We were mesmerized by the white sand, powdery beach, and everything was just so wonderful. The sandy beach is actually comparable to Boracay. If any of you have been to Boracay here, you can actually tell the fine sand. Hi, good morning. It's still morning, yeah. Finally, I just arrived in Koh Lipe, and we're going to Bundia office to get our passport. Pattaya Beach is the busiest beach on Koh Lipe because this is where majority of the speedboat and ferry services arrive and depart from. It also has a lot of bars, restaurants, and hotels. And it's located on the south side of Koh Lipe and the island's busiest street we call Walking Street. Pattaya Beach is a gently curved beach approximately 1.1 kilometer long with fine white sand and some good snorkeling spots as well. Alright, finally we're here. That's the Bundia Resorts and Villas. So, going to check it here. So look at that girl, she's actually enjoying the sand.
Few inches later.
Entrance fee to Tarutao National Park. Thank you. Alright, and here we're just waiting for our luggage, which will be transported by the courier, and everyone were just getting their luggage, and I was looking for mine, and it was the last piece of the luggage that they need to pick up. And yeah, so it was like, where's my bag? And then suddenly the guy picked up the bag, and then there was it. Here's my bag. I was walking from the immigration in Satun or Koh Lipe. So I'm trying the Lamon Lipe. It's actually lime, but Lamon Lipe, Lamon. Because I'm so thirsty. So, where can I buy a SIM? SIM card. In here, I was tired of walking, so I decided to get a taxi. This taxi is actually 50 baht per destination, and it was quite a little expensive, but it's fine. It actually directs you to your hotel. Welcome to my simple abode, the Hideaway Lipe, a one studio bedroom with one bed and toilet. So this is just has a fan, and I'm settled with it, and everything's good. I'd like to tour you around the walking street. Actually, the walking street is Koh Lipe's island's main street and the most popular destination in the evening time for visitor in the island.
The next day.
Hi, we're walking towards the sunset beach. So as you can see on the sign. So I just woke up and immediately got up because it's going to be very hot, humid later on. So I'm planning really like to stay at a hostel or somewhere early, like stay for a bit. So yeah, so this is the road to Sunset Beach. So I'm just walking around. This is going to the mountain resort. So it's a little foresty here. So it's a huge thick vegetation. I see a lot of big trees. Yeah, and small bahay kubo. So as you can see on my surroundings, it really is. So I'm still trying to go to the Sunset Beach just to see where it's at.
A few moments later.
Just actually walking around. But it's a small beach though. There's really nothing, and not really there's really nothing, but there is like interesting in this area. As you can see, it's a small beach. Let's go down. Alright, next one. Really, well, Sunset Beach is just a little shore. So this is it. So this is the composition of the Sunset Beach, unmaintained, and there are a lot of, as you can see, it's still wavy compared to the other one. Alright, that's it. So yeah, that's just the composition of the, but I don't think
The next day.
I'm from the walking street, and I was just going towards the what we call North Point Beach. It's like an island. All right, I'm going to the North Point Beach, and one of the resorts here is the Bolo Casa Grand View Resort and Spa. So this is an Italian themed roof of the sidecar. But I think the car, yeah, it's still a sidecar. So let's see. Oh, you can hear the vibe already. There's a vibe of like, look at that. Ayuk is very busy. Good morning. Oh, there's a lot of, oh, look at this. So amazing. So I think the North Point Beach has better resorts. Look at that. And we're actually practicing. So I think a lot of happenings is gonna be on this island later on. That is actually nice. Good morning. I'm here at the North Point Beach. This is actually the northern beach of the island of Koh Lipe. Now, as I previously mentioned, I probably mentioned this a couple of times already. Koh Lipe is divided into three beaches. The Pattaya beach, rather, is actually the arrival and the departure, where the docking part of the island. So we also have Sunset Beach, where, as it seems, the sun sets there, and we all have the Sunrise Beach, which part of this is the North Point Beach, where the sun rises. As you can see on my end, it's just early in the morning. Today it's still, it's almost 9. So there's kind of great feeling about this island. It's lovely.
6.5 hours later.
I'm gonna be touring you around the walking street during nighttime. So as you can see here, there's no much people here because the rain just stopped. So I decided to go out and actually just, tour you. So this is from the start where you can mostly the restaurants are, and then we will try to go to the very end of the beach so you would know, but imagine if this was like a weekend and there were no rains. So there should have been like a lot of people shopping, having their dinner, trying seafoods, and then, you know, drinking at a bar. So there's a lot to do here. There's also something to if you're into weeds. It's also available everywhere, and it's kind of like there's always a vibe of serenity and peace, and of course the reggae vibe. So the music here are really familiar, and you can see the nightlife is actually great, and something that you have to really experience. Oh, sila. Oh, there. The party is here. Init pa.
The next day.
So our ferry was delayed because of the bad weather. So yeah, one of us is coming to Bandaya Ferry. Finally, back to Langkawi, and it was a great travel. I'm hoping to come back soon with friends.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat.